to this computer. All right. We're recording. So this is the game that I've been playing the last week, is looking for influence that has influence, right? That's the game that I play. So what I ask myself is, and I'll show exactly how I do this, is who do I know that has influence that I have influence with, right? So that's the game that I play, and I play it hard. And I'll show you exactly what I do. And I set goals for myself on a daily basis. So every day, my goal is to sponsor 2 leaders, people that I believe either have the capability of doing 6 figures or have already done 6 figures in a home business, right? So if you're one of the people that I've sponsored this week, I believe that you can do at least 6 figures in this business, or you've already done 6 figures in a business. And that's the only reason I spoke with you, because there is really nobody that I've actually reached out to. Let me say that again. There's been people that have reached out to me, but nobody that I've reached out to that I believe that could not do 6 figures this year. I believe everybody can. Let's just restate that. I believe everybody can, but I also believe that a lot of people have a lot of junk in their path, and they have to get rid of that first before they can do it. And they may not have the skill set of a top producer. So therefore, or maybe even an ambition level. So there's really 3 things that you need to be a top producer in a thing. You need all the junk out of your way. And you can have 2 out of 3 of these things, right? You can have the ambition to really go after something and really hustle at it. You can have a skill set that like can either drive traffic or maybe persuasion or doing videos or some sort of skill that's going to drive traffic. And then the third one is all the junk out of the way, right? Those are the 3 pillars of how you can get to 6 and 7 figures income in a home business, right? Those are the 3 things that you need. And so you can obviously learn the 2 out of those 3 things. Really by being around people that are successful and learning from them. The junk out of the way takes some pretty intense training. And we can talk about that another time. Anyways, so let me show you exactly what I do, and then you can take action with this exact same technique. So I go to Facebook, and because that's the platform that I have the biggest influence on. And then I go to, well, I have the influence, but do I have the internet speed? All right. And I used to be maxed out in friends, but I actually deleted like 2,500 people. So that was cool. Okay. So I started at the top, right? And then I'm looking for people with influence that I have influence with. And then I just start popping them up in like a new tab. Obviously, I'd probably want to like start closing everything down because I'm going to be opening up a bunch of tabs. So I would just go through and go, okay, Michael, all right, Katie, all right, Amber, John, maybe Lacey, I just start open. These are the people. Okay. And let me show you how Facebook does this, right? They actually, the way that they do it is these are the people that have the most influence on social media, on Facebook, that has the most engagement with you, most engagement and most engagement with you. So me and Tony interact, and he interacts and back and forth the most out of anybody else on Facebook. So we essentially are BFFs for the Facebook world, right?
It's pretty cool, Chad. I didn't know that. So that's how I wondered how Facebook does that, but that's how okay. That makes sense, actually.
Yeah, so it's like some sort of combination of their engagement plus. So really, this should be my BFF, right? Like my best friend, the person that I interact with the most, and they interact with me, or we chat and like back and forth, and has the most pull too. Like, so they have their own influence, and we have the best, essentially, like rapport together, or at least on Facebook, right? So I would just start opening up people in tabs and go just tab, tab, tab. And depending your relationship with this person is how you're going to feel comfortable coming at this. You might have, if you haven't talked to them in a while, you might have to like rebuild a little bit back into the rapport. Or if you just feel comfortable and it's just somebody that you know, you like, and they're already in the home business space, you just be like, hey, have you seen our lifestyle yet? Right? And you can say that. What's going on? Is that Tom? Awesome. Well, anyways, so what you're going to do is, so you're going to go through and you're just going to pop them up into a new tab. And then you're going to, as soon as you get maybe like 10 tabs open, and you're just going to go through and you're just going to just reach back out to them. And then some of them are going to say, hey, yeah, I would love, and just be like, hey, do you want to check this out? And like, some people, this is the thing, people teach how to reach out to new people and build rapport and bring them through this whole process and like figure out what their why is and all this stuff. And that's cool for like people that you don't know, right? Like a brand new person or somebody you don't really have a relationship with. But these are the people that you spend time with you see them on Facebook all the time. You have some sort of relationship with them. They know who you are. You know who they are. You kind of know what they're all about. You know what their deal is. You know all of that, right? And so you might not have talked to them in a while. You might not have, and so you might need to like just kind of see what's going on, just as a courtesy, hey, what's going on type thing. But then you just can kind of almost get to the point, right? Because especially if they're a leader, especially if they have a lot of influence, they don't want to like waste a bunch of time having fake chit chat to like get to like what we're wanting to get to, right? And so it goes both ways. Sometimes you have to just feel people out. And if somebody gets mad at you that you offered a business that could offer another six-figure income to them, then, well, that's their thing, right? And so you just have to be like emotionally grounded enough to be okay with not everybody is going to be cool with you reaching out to them. And that's just stupid on them, and it's arrogant on their side, and I've dealt with it, and it's cool. But like, this is the thing, is if you're really doing this to help people and to be able to really impact, because my vision is to help 10,000 people become financially free. And this is the thing, is my vision doesn't care about your feelings, right? And so you can't be like, you can't let other people like feelings like crumble down your self-expression, right? So you're going to do this. And so step one is, hey, go check this out, and then the next step is going to be the follow-up, right? And so there's a couple things you can do with follow-up, because you sent them a link, and so you got basically a list, and this is something that I could do a better job organizing, but you have like a list, and you're going to have like, I don't think I talked, but you can see the messages in here are just like, there's just tons, right? And so you're going to have a bunch of people that you need to follow up with. And if you were smart, you would keep like a list of all the people that you need that, hey, I sent this person a link. I need to follow up with them like later today or something like that. And the cool thing is is, by your back office in Now Lifestyle, if they went and they opted in. So if they went and opted in, then that they checked out the videos and they at least got through, some of it, right? So then you just need to follow up with them. And the way there's so many different ways you can follow up with them. One of the ways I like using Minions. Minions are awesome. So there is, you can only do it on let me see if I can stop sharing. So I'll do this. I will send a minion to the team group. So on your phone, right, it's that smiley face in the thing. This is on an Android. I don't know about on Apple, but yeah. And then I like to use the minion that jumps up and down and gets really excited because it grabs attention. He's awesome. I've just started getting into GIFs. Let's see here. Actually, you know what? The guy that invented the GIF just came out and said that it's not pronounced GIF. It's actually pronounced GIF. Just so you guys know. All right. So, see, I just bring the knowledge on this stuff. So there's all kinds of ones, right? There's a bunch of April Fool's one on here. And so you could just do silly stuff like that. You just want to grab people's attention, and you're not doing it in a you're not being lame. You're just kind of being silly, and it grabs attention and it's funny, right? And so that's a good one. I don't know. Anyways, I'm having too much fun. So, welcome back. So these are some of the things that I do to kind of grab people's attention. Another thing this is super ninja, right? I'll show you guys this because I go back and forth from my phone to my computer. But one of the things I really like on my phone is being able to do videos and sending them to people. And if you do it really right, you can actually make it generic enough, and then you can actually forward it to a bunch of people. And it looks like it's only to that person. So let me, how do I get back to here? How do I unshare?
If you move your mouse to the top of the screen, the sharing option should show up.
Yeah. Hello. Okay. Do a new share and then maybe. Oh, stop share. I found it. Okay, good. So you don't have to be a tech genius to have success on the internet. Okay, so this is what I'll do. I'll send a video, right? So actually, this is what you could do. You could do it to on your day, add to your day, but not actually add to your day. You can do it that way. Hey, what's going on, guys? We are actually on the Zoom, the TU Zoom. If you want to jump on, check out, say hi, say hello. Woo, see a bunch of people are on. Jump on. What's going on, guys? We are actually on the Zoom, the Team Zoom. If you want to jump on. All right, so if you look at this, it's like a list of all the people that you could send it to. So you don't have to send it to your day, right? You can send it to, so you can unhit your day and then go, okay, team financially fit. and then other team right there. And then boom, now it just sent, it's going to go to both of those. Oh crap, did I just send it to, whoops. Ha, I accidentally sent it to another group that I, that's funny.
So you can send it to a group if you have a group page you belong to, I guess, right?
Can you send it to a group? It's a great question. I'm not really sure. Play with it. Let me know. But yeah, so yeah, no, like a group chat you can do. I don't know about like an actual group on Facebook. But I'm sure you can. There's a way. I just don't know it. But yeah, so that's what I've done. Like, you know, Joel had the webinar this morning, and what I did is I, you know, shot a video by the beach, and I said, "Hey, how's it going, guys?" Or no, I said, "Hey, I'm just following up," or something like that. "Hey, what's going on? You know, we got a webinar with the founder in a few minutes here. You want to link to it?" And I sent it to like 5 people real quick. And then, you know, like 2 or 3 of them got back to me and said, "Yeah, totally." And it's, you just have to do it right, where it looks like it's to one person, but it's going to multiple people. And it's generic. So it just works out really well. So that works. And then you can just follow up with all your people at once. Right. And so that is, it's really powerful. And then, another thing you can do is you can actually forward videos, to a bunch of people too. So if you sent it to one person, then you can go through and send it to all the people. So yeah, so if you go here, you hold down on it, and then go to forward, and then you can forward it to all these people. You see what I'm saying? And same thing with pretty much anything. If you want to like a meme or a GIF, you can do basically the same deal. Oh, this is actually cool. Check this. I just found this out. So it doesn't have to just be those people. Those are the most recent people. But you could actually go like this and go forward, and then go up here to the search bar. And then you can put in like A, right? And then, okay, cool. So these are all my people that they have an A in their name, and I could just pick them out and go and send it to them. And then you just hit the send button. And then all these people down here all have an A in them. So I could just send this to like 10 people. Now you don't want to go like super crazy, and you don't want to be super pitchy too, right? You just, if you want to use it as like a follow-up thing, right? So what you can do is you can go through, if you can keep track of everybody you sent a link to, then you can basically like, I don't know, if you're organized, like more organized than me, you can like create like a notepad, right, of all the people that you've sent, of all the people you sent a link to. And then when you're following up, you can go through and just send a video, say, "Hey, I just wanted to see, you know, what you liked most about the video," and then just send it to them. And the wording on that is very important, right? You know, not everybody's gone through the training that I've been in. So sometimes I take those things, but if you ask people what they think about something, then they could do something, they could tend to do something negative. But if you ask them what they like most, then they're going to come out with something that they like positive out of it, right? And so you can go, you know, what did you like most? And then you go, oh, well, it sounds like you're ready to get started. And then you just shut up. Give it a shout out to Dave Wood on that one. But yeah, so you just wait until they say, you know, I liked the fact that I can make really big commissions, or I like the fact that it's in the fitness business, or I like the fact that it is whatever. Well, it sounds like you're ready to get started. Cool. Anybody have any questions?
No, that's pretty cool. That's good. That's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
Videos are effective. I'm starting to realize that because it personalizes it even more,
Yeah, video. Well, let me show you guys something else I'm doing. So obviously, if you notice, I've been doing a live stream every morning, something like mindset wise, and then at the end of it, I will kind of talk about what I'm doing, or maybe I'll just kind of sprinkle something that's just really whatsoever like intriguing throughout the video, and it'll get them to like ask me about, like, somebody to reach out to me after. And I've had a lot of people reach out to me after. Okay, so these are some of the other things that I do, and if you haven't noticed, they're kind of all over the place, but okay, so if you didn't know, you can change the color of the background of your video.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is, okay, so stuff like this, right? So if you want more information on about what I'm doing, and I mean more than the links that I've been handing out like hotcakes, the founder will be on at 11 a.m. So this is basically to specifically targeting people that I've already given a link to, right? I don't know if I've given Greg a link. This guy is... Pat's amazing. He's a big leader in this industry. He already has already in this business, but he would probably have jumped in. But anyway, so this was something that just keeps people engaged on my posts and stuff. It's cool. But this one here, like you're spitting your vision on Facebook. So and you got to come up with your own vision, right? Whatever you want to do, and so. So I'm helping 10,000 people to become financially free. I need help. Who's in?
Where do you get those templates at? They're like that, Chad?
Oh, so you just do this. Background. I feel like they keep changing this. Okay, I don't know how to do it on the computer. Let me there is not doing it on the computer. I'll show you how to do it on Facebook.
Okay.
Do you have an iPhone or do you have an Android?
Android.
Okay, well, Android's been able to do it forever.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I see people doing it. It looks good. It just looks good,
Yeah. So if you go to post, it'll just be like this.
Oh, okay.
Have you noticed that?
Well, no, you know what? I haven't posted from my phone lately. So you mean when I'm logged in, I go to hit post, it automatically puts the background in there like that?
Yeah. So.
Oh, and it says what's on your mind. I gotcha.
Yeah. So, and you can change it too. So you can go this color or this color.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. That color. Or just straight white, which is the normal one. Yeah. So yeah, they just released it.
And you just put in a text, whatever you want to say.
Yeah. And it's good for real, just short opinion stuff and to get people's attention. So you always, let me just say this. You don't really want to be like, posting a lot. You should turn your social media into a two-way street. Mm-hmm. Right? You don't want to be a megaphone. You want to be a forum, right? Mm-hmm. So asking questions all the time, right?
To create the interaction and dialogue, basically. Yeah,
exactly. Because even if it's even if you're not necessarily selling the person that is going to be there, right? The person that is going to be, that's engaging, it's showing up on their feed,
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's why. That's why it's important to get some comments and likes and all that kind of stuff.
Exactly. So, I put this out there, and then what I'll do is I mean, if you, and this is good, I mean, you should do this, especially when if you're not getting a lot of comments, you should go through the people that liked it and reach out to them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was thinking that the other day. That might not be a bad idea because, they'll be at least familiar who you are,
Yeah, obviously, especially if they're leaders like,
Yeah.
Eric and Osmond and Bo and LV and so there's a bunch of leaders here. So you want to reach out to them and see, just strike up a conversation. Say, hey, thanks for the love, type of deal. And like, don't assume that they want to be a part of it because just because they liked it, they might be just supporting you.
Yeah, that's true.
So
it means they like something about it, not necessarily they're saying, "Oh, I want to sign in."
Yeah. So don't
go for the kill all the time. When did you find out? How long did you sign up? Just recently with this program?
Yeah, Sunday.
Oh, really? Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah, Sunday. Sunday, like late too. So
that's cool.
But
well, that's what got my interest, just by because I know you and I've seen that before on some of the exchanges I've been on. But then when I saw you jumped on, I'm like, okay, well, if Chad's jumping on board, then there's something good here. So it was like a no-brainer for me.
Yeah, no, definitely. And so these are just things that I've done, like doing videos and getting people engaged. And then the quotes are just laziness. I probably are going to turn them off actually because they're actually taking away. This is coming from Twitter. So anyways, stuff like this does really well.
Oh, you're showing us your screen? I don't see it.
Oh, am I not sharing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta yell at me when I.
Tamara's got a friend there.
But posting success, but even more importantly is team success. Knowing that not only you can do it, but everybody, like other people, are having success in it. Is good. But yeah, so that's really that's good right there. I think that's enough training. I don't want to make this too long, but that's the deal right there.
Sweet.
Yeah, right. So to just take action, go out there and do this, reach out to, just set a goal every day. So my goal is bringing in 2 leaders every day, right? And so if you can keep that, is it a bird or a monkey?
It's a bird. It's a green-cheeked conure.
Oh yeah, cool.
He's really sweet. There's another one over on the table over there, but he's not going over.
You got a good friendship with him. He's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh yeah, she's all right. I'm just gonna hang out here.
She's a pirate.
He was climbing up my foot. He was under the table. He hopped on my foot.
He probably wants a snack.
Spooked me a little bit.
He probably wants a sunflower seed or something.
Well, chips. You want a chip? No?
All right. Well, hey, I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, definitely.
Take action with this. Run as fast as you can because this is going to be. We have a limited amount of time right now, right? Mm-hmm. This is like a window, right, to really just build your team up, and so that before it launches, and just get people in.